and you can see there's work being carried out, so whether it's a cable snapped, and you can just hear it crashing against the sea defences. And like I said, we've still got about another 45 minutes still before high tide. And welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be starting the video off in Cleveleys. And the reason being, we're going to go along the promenade because it's high tide again and it's very, very windy. So hopefully we're going to see some fantastic high tides along the promenade all the way. But first of all, there's this fantastic little shop. It's just recently opened up, I believe on the 14th of December. And it's called Frilly Pig Bistro in Cleveleys. And apparently it's Sandra who runs it. And she started off sort of pop-up like sort of food places, and she invested all the time, I believe, into this one, the Frilly Pig Bistro in Cleveleys, and do fantastic lunches, roast dinners and all sorts. So if you are in the area or you do fancy grabbing, you know, that sort of Sunday lunch, shall I say, it's certainly worth a try. It's had some fantastic reviews, and it's just opposite NatWest Bank in Cleveleys, so it's certainly worth giving that one a try. And it certainly looks inviting from the outside. So we've just hit Cleveleys seafront, and it's about another hour and a half before the high tide, and you can see it's just fighting with the wind. So apologies if the cameras are moving a little too much, but look at that sunset. What crack of a sunset that is going to be. And it is very, very choppy, the sea. Just look at that, it's like pure white. So we're going to head on down. We're going to start at Cleveleys, head on all the way down to the north side. First of all, can you see that seagull? It's got to be sort of 60, 70 mile an hour winds, and it's just hovering in mid-air. That's incredible. Well, like I said, we're going to head on down because we've got about another hour and a half, and it's already really whipping up along the sea walls in the distance. So this is absolutely nothing at the moment. And like I said, we've got about another hour and a half, an hour and 3/4 before the high tide finally reaches the coastal line. But it's certainly bitter. But look at that view, that's fantastic with the sunset there. It's going to be an absolute gorgeous one. And like I say, it's certainly getting in rough now. So this is the view near Princess Way, and the mic is on red at the moment with the wind. And you can go down another one, but it's let's even go down a little further. I don't want to get the camera too wet. Let's see if we can go down and go a little further. But you can see, so even get the camera straight. So as we moved a little further near the go-kart tracks where it was yesterday, the wind is a lot stronger, and you can see Blackpool Council are out. There's a lot of wires down up near Red Bank Road in regards to the illuminations, and looks like they're doing all the pre-checks and possibly doing some repairs. So we're going to head a bit further towards the go-kart track. So this is just a bit of a shot looking towards the North Pier, and it's got about another hour still before the high tide. The high tide is around 4 o'clock today, and it's about 3:10. So we've got about another hour, and you can see already how wild the sea is. So this is the exact spot I was here, yes, move the camera around a little to the left, and this was the exact spot I was here yesterday. And in another hour's time, I certainly won't be here. And just look at the huge waves. They've got to be sort of about 4, 5, 6 meters height. It's certainly incredible. So like I said, you know, in another hour, I certainly won't be walking along this wall. So I'll probably stay here for another sort of 5-10 minutes, I'd imagine, and then we're going to head on towards the north side, the North Pier, Central Pier, and we'll revisit the go-kart track and up this way before hopefully, I mean, it will start getting dark. But yeah, it's certainly a choppy one out there to see. So again, we're just near the go-kart track, and you can see water again coming in over the wall through them holes. You know, so it looks like it hasn't flooded from yesterday, but there's certainly a possibility for tonight with this high tide. So we just reached Central Pier, and it doesn't seem to be too bad down the Central Pier side. Let's just whip the camera around to the left, and at the moment, like I said, we've still got about another 40 minutes, I'd say, for the high tide, but you can certainly hear the wind whipping along. And at present, like I said, Central Pier is not too bad. So he's going to walk around Central Pier and just see how things lie towards the north side. And you see the iconic tower in the distance. You see those weather balloons or weather spoons. You can see how bent over they are. Look at that. Again, 45-degree angle. It's and you can see it whipping up that storm. Or shall I say, it's not classed as a storm, but you can just hear the wind whip up, shall I say. And, so this is just on the promenade, just going past the Central Pier. We'll head a little towards the north side, but you can see all the foam. It's now coming over the steps, and it's certainly a lot worse near the go-kart track, Bismarck, Cleveleys. And let's have a quick look over the wall. So you can see all the debris, all the branches, all already gathering up. So I'd imagine in the morning, when it's low tide, there'll be all sorts of being washed up. Just look at them, the old spoons. Look at that, how bent over they are. That just shows how strong this wind is. So this is just a little shot looking towards the family bar and the terrace bar. And you can see all the foam whipping. Let's have a quick look. I'll just show you what I mean by the foam. Go down the stairs. All this certainly gets whipped up along the promenade, and it's just like snow. So as we search for a new location to bring you, you can see how many people it brings out, just capturing as I've said many a times, you know, Mother Nature in all the glory. And there's all sorts of people taking the snapshots, and there's even some a little braver than others going right next to the sea. So I certainly wouldn't recommend that. You can see people, like I said, taking the snapshots there against the fantastic choppy sea. There we go. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to head back towards the north side now, and head back towards the Bisbee side. So we're just going to descend to the lower level, and we're just opposite the Savoy Hotel at the moment, and it's certainly very, very windy. It's very unstable on your feet, but you just see some of the huge waves bashing the shoreline, and it's certainly choppy. So let's just have a move the camera around to the left, so you can just see, and you see the sunset is more or less upon us now. So I say, you know, I don't really want to risk going down, not for my sake, but for the camera's sake, because the waves just coming right over. I mean, at the worst, I'll probably get completely soaked, but the camera, I don't think will survive. Look at that one. So I'm not too sure if you can just make the tower out. It's lit up in that light, sort of a red and green colour tonight. And like I said, the waves certainly are getting more and more fiercer as we head towards the Bisbee and Cleveleys side. So this is just a little shot from up the top, and it's certainly whipping up. And it's extraordinary to even talk and walk, to be fair. So you can see I'm even grabbing my hat, it's that windy. But yeah, nevertheless, like I said, we'll try to bring this fantastic views of the sea and the rough tides of Blackpool. You can just see, like I said, I'm holding on to the hat for dear life. You can see there's a family getting the magic of the rough seas, and the camera is just really sort of pulling out of my hands. It's that strong, so the picture's probably like all over the place and shaky. So I do apologise. And like I said, the mic is on complete red. It's supposed to be in the green zone, but that's on red. And like I said, we've probably got another sort of 30 minutes still before the complete high tide. But certainly incredible to watch. Let's just pan the camera around to the left. And like I say, it's very hard to even keep the camera still. So you can see there's work being carried out on the Tramlines in Bisbee. This is just near Haddon Road, and I believe all the trams are suspended at present. And you can see there's work being carried out. So whether it's a cable snapped, let's move the camera down a slight little bit. You can see the truck. It's on the jacks, and there he is. Work is being carried out, so possibly like a snapped overhand cable. And this is just in Bisbee, just near Haddon Road. I think what we're going to head a little further towards the Cleveleys side, just see how that's faring up. But yeah, certainly extraordinary watching Mother Nature. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and any comments I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, take care, and it is a bye from me. Bye bye.